Hey there, it's Tim O'Keefe, Better Juice Technologies, and I wanted to give a quick follow-up to this Google Places video I did the other day, and I ended up getting probably more questions than I got answers for everybody, I guess, wondering how, okay, great, Smarty Pants, how do we get into Google Places? And so I want to show you very quickly how to do that. Over in the upper left, if you're signed into Google, I think it might be a little cut off, but my name is there, Tim. And it shows your Google Plus. And Google Plus is a big mess if you're not used to it. There's a lot of stuff over here, but nevertheless, you can get into your places this way. I'm gonna tell you not to, because it's a little confusing. Instead, I'm gonna go to places.google.com, and you'll see here where we can actually sign in and then go from there. So let's do that. Okay, so this bad boy is signed in. And now myself, I really don't use for my business Google Places, because I really, although I could meet people here, it's really a virtual business that I run, and so I don't even have the address in there, which actually may or may not be a breakage of their terms of service, but it's what I do. I like to break things and see what happens. So anyway, this is under one of those things, do as I say, not as I do. But I did want to show you how to actually claim a place. So let's see, let's find our place on Google. So I'm going to click locations and add another business. And you're on your way. You can put your phone number in there, and then it'll find the business information, and you're on your way. It's fairly straightforward. I would recommend that you fill out as many of the pictures, as many of the videos, and all the information as much as you can. But this is how you get in. We'll make something up right now just to see what happens. I have no idea if this is a real phone number or not. So what you do is you just fill this out: your company name, your street address, your city, state, zip code. There's the fake number I just put in there. Your email address, your website, http www.url.com. Description, a little description, and then you get into categories, and it's going to kind of lead you along that path of what words they're used to. So cosmetic, dentist, go fill out as many categories as you can. If you're a realtor, you would see something perhaps like this, and just look for the various versions of the words that would describe you and your business. This business serves customer at their locations as opposed to your location. This is common for contractors, perhaps plumbers that work from their house, etc. You can put in the distance from one of the locations here. 20 miles within this parameter, and you could see the big circle which jets out into the middle of the ocean. Put your work hours, or don't. Payment options, this is where you put in your photos, videos, And there's ways to optimize the videos and the audios. I mean the photos beyond the scope of this, and that's what we do for our clients. But and then you just submit, and at the bottom, I think it's off screen. Once you're done, this area here, you can get a little bit aggressive if you want, and maybe put a link to something, or you could put maybe to your website or somewhere deep within your website, your blog. You can do like that, and then just put your blog in there, right, like that. It's really what it's not for. I'm going to tell you that right now, but it is a way to get keywords into your section there. So once you hit submit, you're on your way. Now, I do want to show you a couple things that are important for you to understand, and that is the concept of NAP. You got to take your naps, people. A NAP is simply name, address, city, state, zip, okay, and then phone, 310-39145, okay. That should be on your website on every single page. It should also be on your on references to your site. A quick way that we'll do that is if you have videos, we'll put it in your description amongst other things of your YouTube videos. This is indeed what you're getting when you go to Yelp or YP or SuperPages, right? These are directories that have your NAP in it. It's just a directory of a bunch of frickin' businesses, right? Now, the thing that makes these sites different is that they might have reviews on there, which gets into your reputation management stuff, which is a huge deal. It's a big deal. And one of the things that we do over time is we'll typically go into a site, we'll set up the places page, and then we'll get 50, 100, 200 naps, if you will, listed, and then we'll go in there and then we'll make sure they're optimized, and then we'll go in there. Well, let me back up. So they are optimized so that, number one, if someone types in your city and state, you'll come up on 3 or 4 pages under these directories, and it just fills in. So it's a really nice reputation management way of making sure that your name is out there and it's coming up for you. Now, the challenge with that is that on these reviews, on say the SuperPages, or particularly Yelp has been driving people nuts lately because they're just Nazi. But you want to get positive reviews on as many of these directories, or what we call citation sites, where you can get citations for your business. And a citation is essentially a NAP. It's the original word used to describe linking in Google, and in local search, NAPs are the monetization, or I should say they are the money of local. Linking is the money of organic, and NAPs are the citations are the monetary for local search. So you want to be able to make sure that you have that, but then you also have to make sure that the page is optimized, and then also that the page has a positive net positive reviews for your business. Now, there are situations where if you're into SEO, where we've seen where we've done it a little ourselves, where you can create link circles and link wheels and stuff from these things to help build page rank organically, and then also the local citations. So it's kind of doubling up. So that's one of the ways that you get it to rank. It's just like with search engine optimization for organic. You have about 20 to 30% of your page is going to be about what's on that page and on the site, but then 70% is still going to be about your linking, and to a large degree that's true and translates over to Google Places. There's a couple other things I do want to show you on page on your site that can help. There's much more you can do. There's ways to try to if you get stuck, if someone steals your Google Place or whatever, maybe it's by just error, machine error, that your address has the wrong name on it. I've had that with a client, and we're trying to go through different various means to fix that. And one of the ways that you could do that is just by reclaiming it. If that doesn't work, you can go into the map, and it gets a little bit more complicated than it is here that I'm going to show you. But I do want to show you on page something that is useful. On page or on the server, much like a robots.txt file, you can upload a GeoSitemap and a KML file. And the sitemap is basically a sitemap. The KML, both of them give in code, I guess would be the best way to say it. They give the location of your business right there, not just on every page like I had said earlier with your NAP, but actually just like you might have a regular sitemap for humans that the search engine reads, you also have a sitemap.xml for the search engines. Well, it's the same thing here. You should have a NAP on every page, but the KML and GeoSitemap actually put it into computer terms for the search engines, and it's something that is important to have. This is a basic minimum for Google Places and how to optimize Google Places and the different elements. It's like I said, the citations with your NAPs on them is a really, 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 really big deal. And it's also the biggest loss your local business is experiencing if you're not monitoring these sites that are out there to see if you're getting bad reviews. There very well may be, under some search you haven't thought of, your business name, and on there is one review, and it's that one guy or gal that you had a bad relationship with, and of course they're going to go on there and they are going to write the bad review, and that's business lost that you didn't even know existed because you can't monitor it, you can't control it. The only thing you can do is to bury it with positive reviews. We do have software that we use on site to help move this so that you can get clients to review your various sites, and it makes it very easy. You're a little bit more in control because you're sending them right to the review page, and you could do that right at the end of the end of your business dealings with them. So I hope this has been helpful. Like I said, we do this for our clients. We're able to get this done for our clients, and it's actually for most of the clients, it's on a monthly basis, on an ongoing basis. And we don't just help them with the places and the local. We want to make sure they have the locals handled for Bing, for Yahoo, and across the board, as well as have that reputation management handled and make sure they're getting those reviews out there, because that's, like I said, that's money you're losing that you don't even know is there. I don't know what is worse, actually knowing about it or not knowing about it, but it's out there, and if you have bad reviews, you're losing money. So we want to help our clients get a hold of that also and get their arms around it. I hope this has been helpful. It's Tim O'Keefe, SpiderJuiceTechnologies.com. You have a great day.